they have to buy property, they have to buy grains, they have to keep cash in physical storage, they have to keep jewelry. All those things are confiscatable. And therein lies the issue, because somebody comes and robs your home, they can take your cash, and this could happen anywhere. This happens in the UK all the time, where you are robbed of your assets and there's no recourse. You can't find these people and get it back again. Here is, we're connecting a global ecosystem. And the great thing here is we're turning people's faces into their bank. So remember, if you were to lose your phone, you were to lose your WhatsApp, you were to lose your access to your SIM network, which has happened. Sometimes the SIM shuts you down for non-payment, for example.
Yes.
Now, in this case, normally, you can't access lots of different applications which rely on two-factor authentication. You can't make phone calls. So the way we've built it is, okay, if you've lost every single device, every single way to access your account, if you're able to find a computer or a phone, we can help you retrieve your wealth back into that phone by scanning your face, because we have your facial fingerprint. So nobody else can access this. As long as you have your face, and it checks for what's called a liveness check to see whether you're still alive by seeing the movement and the motion in your face and eyes and your voice. So it can use a key of your face, your voice, and your PIN number to then go and retrieve that capital that you have from anywhere on any device in any part of the planet.
Right.
So you never lose your crypto and you never lose your funds ever again. And that's the value of Teekpay, because it means that when you have your wealth and your capital inside Teekpay, that follows you for as long as you are alive. And here is the beauty of it. We spend our lives saving money. For who? For our families. But what happens to crypto and banking is, when you pass away, the banks make it very difficult to access your money. And crypto is inaccessible if you pass away without giving somebody your private keys. Whereas what Teekpay does is, it says, by the way, when you're doing your account setup, we want to know who are your loved ones. And then it'll ask you, we want you to set up a way for people to access your wealth that you have in the event of your disappearance or death. So if, for example, you said, okay, if I go missing for a year or 6 months or 3 months or 2 weeks, then try and contact me in these mediums, via my Twitter, via my Facebook, via my SMS, via my phone, via my email. If I still don't respond for X number of months or years, then here's the phone numbers of 3 of my loved ones. Give them equally my wealth from my account.
Oh, interesting.
Then you don't have to worry about writing a will. You don't have to worry about, do I have to lodge my details with an attorney? Do I have to share it with a loved one? No, actually, we will know, based on your parameters, what you classify as you're not available anymore. And it could be 5 years. By the way, if I go missing for 5 years, then there's definitely a problem here. And if I don't respond, there's certainly a problem. So give it to these people. Or you can choose, actually, I don't want to give it to anybody. In the event of this happens, I will do nothing with it, or I will just distribute it to a charity. So the mechanism comes built into the system so that there is never any lost capital. Because a lost capital is a waste of somebody's energy and time. Because that's all money is. Money has been given to you as a representation, as a remuneration, as a salary, wages, because of the time and effort and energy you have applied to something. And somebody has paid you for it. And if that has gone to waste, then that energy that you spend has now gone to waste. So we believe in that distribution of wealth rather than us keeping your wealth in our coffers and saying, well, we have all this money, but we can't access it in any way.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense.
It definitely does. I really like the feature of having 3 family members' phone number to attach. You're doing an amazing thing with Teekpay, Abdul. That was Abdul, CEO of Teekpay. Do not go anywhere. More coming your way.